If it's not rigged properly, it's going to fall out of the sky. You've got loss of equipment at that point, and it could damage the helicopter. For sure, it's going to damage that load. But I'd say that's probably the biggest concern, especially if it's not rigged properly and we've got personnel underneath it. Aside from that, just coming over the top of those guns with personnel on top, the crew chiefs in the back, we've got to make sure we're on top of our calls and make sure that the pilots are doing everything that we're telling them to do so we don't accidentally bump somebody that's underneath us or put a barrel of a gun under the bottom side of our helicopter. Those are my biggest concerns. Because there's a lot that goes on internal. You don't really see that. You just see us kind of like moving around in the cabin, just making calls, making sure we're able to keep everybody safe on the ground. Some of it is patience, because the whole time, again, the pilots, they can't see where that gun is. So they're relying on us to make the calls, and then they're just making the inputs on the helicopter. And sometimes that gun, like yesterday, whenever we were trying to get it oriented to the east out towards Tater Hill, as soon as you'd get it lined up perfect, it would just want to spin on you. But you're already committed to that point. We're setting it down and it's on the ground. As long as it's close, those guys out in the field, they don't have to work too hard to position it exactly where they want. But you've got rotor wash coming down, that gun's wanting to spin on you, and you've got all kind of different inputs, everything's going on. And but I mean, other than that, it's fairly easy-ish, I'll say, to get it on your target in the right direction. But sometimes they'll just spin as soon as you set it down, and if it's close, it's close. So it's not just aviation doing it. I think that's the best part about it, because just having everybody that, like with the 206, they've never hooked up with us, we've never flown with them. That's my favorite part about the training. It's a real life mission for us. We're getting called up, hey, we need these guns flown out here to this area. Just being able to do real life missions and get training from both sides of the house. Everybody's getting trained up good.